Okay, y'all, let's talk about lucky girl syndrome, prison wife edition, i.e., single mom edition. And the reason I think it's really important to talk about this is because law of attraction literally changed my life, literally allowed me to go from nothing to something. And I think it's important when you have no hope, when you have things that look so dismal. When my husband was arrested and wrongfully convicted of murder, he was given life without parole, and it was freaking heartbreaking. And when I started Law of Attraction, which was actually when, I had it before my husband got arrested, but we really went all in when he did. But I was in a constant loop. I felt like life was living me. I felt like there was no hope. I was feeling so run down by life. And not to mention, I had no money. I had not good credit. We hadn't been building ourselves up in a healthy way. And that all got brought to the forefront when he was arrested. And not to mention, like I said, our son was 1 when he was arrested. He was 2 when he was convicted. And that was huge because I had to figure out and get my mind around not just how do I provide the things, but how do I do it by myself? Because as a woman, we are programmed to believe that we have to have a man in order to create the life that we want. And the life that I wanted included being able to homeschool, unschool our son, and being able to kind of be like a stay-at-home mom. That was always my dream, was to have like 4, 5, 6 kids, be a stay-at-home mom. Obviously, when he was arrested, that changed everything and made me reevaluate. I was at a job that was making $24,000 a year. I tell the story about how the lawyer wanted $25,000 to retain him for his murder trial, and so therefore we had a public defender because that was $1,000 more than I made in a year. And one of the things that I think is, again, not talked about enough is how law of attraction will literally just the first thing, and the thing that most people get wrong, is that law of attraction is not really there to create the things, although the things are like a natural consequence of how you feel, but it is really the first manifestation is how you feel. And the relief that I felt was immense when I started to understand my power, understand, I never really will understand why things are happening, but I can at least understand how, I can take accountability for my role in it and find some power, because that was desperately what I was looking for from a young child on up, and by the way, caveat, I didn't have anybody helping me. Like, my mom was here and she's always been somebody who's been there for me, but I didn't really have anybody helping me, giving me money, letting me live with them. That's a whole nother story.